My name is Gabrielle, and I'm an occupational therapy student from the University of Puget Sound, and I'm doing my first fieldwork here at Holly Ridge. The most satisfying thing has probably been getting to see the different types of families and children that we see, and we get to play with babies all day, babies and toddlers. Just getting to work with kids and help them interact with their daily lives is something that is so gratifying, and you can see a lot of progress in their development and in their skills. And in general, helping people has always been something that I've wanted to do. Yeah, it's a great profession where you get to do a whole lot of things. There's a very wide scope, and there's not really any limits.
My name is Jessica Enyeart, and I am an occupational therapist. I have been in the field now for just a little over 5 years, and part of something that we can do to give back to the field of occupational therapy is by allowing students to come in and work with us. As a part of their fieldwork education, they have to do 2 internships in different areas that they might want to explore as their future employers or areas of practice. So I just love the opportunity to give back to the field. I think some of my best experiences when I was in school were with my mentors. It gave us a real opportunity to see what this thing, occupational therapy, was in the real world. And so I love teaching. I love working with students. I love just working with people, and I think it's just a great opportunity to give them an idea of what this looks like in practice.
I think there's a lot of opportunity for students to learn and see different types of diagnoses and different family dynamics. Well, from what I've seen, working as a therapist, the higher ups really care about mental health and care about that work-life balance that is really hard for at least occupational therapists to get in a lot of other settings. Usually in other settings, there's a lot of overload, a lot of productivity standards that are really difficult to meet as just one singular therapist. And I don't feel those pressures from Holly Ridge. And everyone, it seems like, is very understanding to things that are going on in your life. And if you need to take some time to work on a documentation, like a note, getting it in the next day instead of the same day. They care a lot about that, and I noticed that. So I think as a therapist, I would recommend it just because it seems like there's a good work culture.
What I really love about occupational therapy is that we are typically on the positive side of working with people. We're working with people who really have a desire to improve their quality of life, and so getting to watch people grow and improve and be a part of that, and it's really rewarding. It's something that people are excited about and they want to be a part of, and so again, we just get to be a part of watching people grow and develop, and watching these children learn the skills that their parents so desperately want them to have, and seeing the excitement in the parents when their children are doing things that they were hopeful that they would do someday. So it's a wonderfully rewarding thing to be a part of in a family's life, and it's an honor to be asked to be a part of that. So I just love it. Holly Ridge is an amazing company. I have never worked anywhere else that I felt so appreciated and just considered and treated with so much respect. I feel like as an employer, they really do value us as people. They want us to be at our best so we can provide the best for our clients, and they make sure we do that by checking in and making sure that we are getting the rest we need, and that we are getting the time off we might need, and that we have the freedom to take a break if we need to. There's a lot of understanding of the toll that these kinds of jobs can take on a person, and so they're very open and just very receptive to what our needs are as a person. So I feel like just as a whole, I feel like the company really respects us and really treats us as though we are important to them.